Yoga with Tara. Hi. Welcome everyone to Yoga with Tara. Hi everyone. Welcome to Yoga with Tara. It is Tuesday morning and I'm live on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And I thought I would start in a stretch position and say good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sorry I got delayed. Today, actually, I had to send our driver to school to collect a bunch of things. And for those of you who have kids, it seems a bit like the start of a little bit more of getting back to little bit more of the old normal with things being collected from school. And of course, we're not yet back in physical school. It's still homeschooling. The kids are on their devices. In fact, Kai has lent me his computer to do the Facebook Live because I'm live on 3 platforms, so I need 3 gadgets. And but it just sort of suddenly this morning felt a bit like back to, sending the car, getting something from school, having things collected, writing a note, doing, all those kind of physical things. So MD Yasir is saying hi, Ismail is saying hi, Amrit Kumar is saying hello ma'am, good morning, hi everyone on Instagram and hi on YouTube. We've got Haroon, we've got Rahul. Manish is saying कैसी हो तारा, मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. I hope you are fine too. Touchwood, we're all fine. Touchwood, we're all fine. Touchwood. And I hope you all are too. And on Facebook, we've got Ashish, we've got Rahul, we've got Lavi. Thank you all so much for joining. And I'm going to once again get started. And if you guys have your water beside you, please have a sip. I'm going to get onto the mat. What's the latest? Well, Christmas is coming. It is December festive time. And this time next week will probably be on our farm. So I will try and do classes from there. And just as always, want to touch base and make sure that you all are doing well. I have to admit, I've been having a few days of pondering life, and I often ponder. I'm a little bit of a ponderer, specifically career. Been wondering, what am I doing? I love doing these classes. I love interacting with all of you. But yeah, once in a while I do get like comments saying, oh my God, you're so active on these platforms. You do so many of these interactions, and yet your follower count or your brand association count or your endorsement count is so low compared to so many. And I'm telling you this because I really do feel you guys are we are a community that everything we do together, because all our conversations, the Tara Sharma Show, everything is interactive, and it's as much mine as yours and yours as mine as yours. So I sometimes feel a little bad about that. And I'm like, am I really putting in a lot more effort and hard work compared to what comes out of it? And I'm not talking about these interactions because I love them, but even the show. Like, I've worked really hard to have 5 seasons of the Tara Sharma Show, bring in really inspirational guests, managed to get sponsors. It's been on Star World and, of course, YouTube. But it's still not like a huge show compared, again, to, like, say, other people who have various talk shows and stuff. And sometimes I feel a little like, am I always going to be in this niche bracket? And then I pull myself out of that, because the reality is we keep telling our kids, don't compete with others. Don't keep doing, I am doing this, somebody else is doing that. And I'm like, I have to practice what I preach. We really have to only be in competition with ourselves. We have to be peaceful, calm. I know good health for us all forever. Touchwood is the biggest priority. Being happy, being balanced, having a very loving family life, and working too. These are priorities for me. But sometimes I wonder, have I let ambition slip? I was always very ambitious, and inside I still am. But I'm not making millions. I'm not doing loads of endorsements. I'm not even doing any movies. So am I sort of a flop? And honestly, it's okay to voice these things. I know it might sound like I'm being sort of self-pitying. I'm not. I'm very, very confident of who I am, very grateful, and I'm very happy with whatever I do and whatever I have done. But yeah, sometimes I wonder, should I be doing something else, something more? I mean, I've studied at the London School of Economics. I was on a full scholarship at UWC. I got the highest in school in the ICSE and BIS. So I sometimes do wonder, what if I had stayed in consulting at Accenture? Or what if I had done what so many of my colleagues did, which was not really enjoy their jobs, but stay on because it gave them really good incomes and security and stuff like that. So I sometimes wonder, and then again, I'm put into this situation where I realize, yes, I followed passion. I wanted to perform. I wanted to be in the entertainment space. And then you have to balance passion with practicality. That passion has to earn me money. It doesn't earn me as much money as maybe if I had, stayed at Accenture in London, and maybe it wouldn't. But the value of the things, of the joy that it's given me, and obviously the biggest value is having our kids and our family. So, I think it all balances out, and then you tell yourself, all the decisions you make at the time you make them are the right decisions, right? So there is no point in life ever looking back and saying, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that, because everything you did and you do is the right decision at the time. And yes, I do think it's important to rethink things and reevaluate and reinvent. As you guys, as you know, my dad always said that. And I'm so glad I reinvented and I created the Tara Sharma Show. I reinvented in lockdown and created Yoga with Tara. But I need to actually dig deep and find other stuff that is honestly more lucrative as well, because I can't keep doing little things which constantly stay niche. I mean, just to give you an example, you guys have seen me do Yoga with Tara, I think 75 classes now, something like that. I've been wearing the same 4 outfits. I think if I was some bigger star, not that I'm a star at all, I would have had like hundreds of yoga brands reach out to me to give and to endorse these classes, because I believe that I've been very committed, and that's one thing that I'm very, very consistent. If I decide I'm going to do something, I do it, and I do it, and I don't let people down, or so I hope. So I'm surprised that that hasn't happened. And sometimes I'm like, oh, if this was some big star, it would have. And then again, I tell myself, stop comparing, stop doing this. We are very content, we are very grateful, and we will continue. Maybe I'll just create my own line of yoga clothing, because I'm not going to wait for some big brand to think I'm worthy of it, because I know I am. So I think this is just me semi-venting and also telling you guys, never lose confidence in yourself. You don't need outside validation to know that you're really good and that you deserve everything. Outside validation is a human creation, and loads of Instagram followers or millions and billions of followers, even all that, you never really know how real it is. I personally never ever bought or manipulated the data on any of my platforms. I'm not saying anyone else does, but I know I have lots of colleagues who I love and admire who have literally a million more than me and millions more. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I really don't know how, because I really work hard at this, and maybe I'm just a niche person, which is also fine. But I think it's yeah. So sometimes, I'm not running myself down, because as I said, I'm confident of myself, but I think everyone goes through moments of questioning. And sometimes I think, shit, should I just go back to consulting in finance and sit in an office? Maybe. I don't know. You never know. I don't even know if they'd take me back or if I could. But anyway, so sorry. I was just letting it all out, because, yeah, there are days when I wonder and, really work hard, and it's not like I suddenly see money coming in. But that's life. You have to keep going. You have to keep working hard, be grateful for everything, and encourage others. I think, as my dad said in an acceptance speech for a Lifetime Achievement Award, he said, affirmativeness is the sign of a confidence of a people. Encourage others, be supportive, and not pulling people down, because I think there tends to be a lot of that. Okay, guys, on that note, we've got Rohit, good morning. Yoga makes your whole day perfect. Thank you, Rohit. And yes, we're going to start right away. Sorry, today there was too much rambling from me. Hi, Umesh. Hi, Neville. We are fine, Touchwood. I hope you are too. Um, Haroon is saying hi. Vedansh is saying hi. Jaziba is saying, I think it's just a matter of time. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Jaziba. And I'm very grateful. Trust me, it's not like I'm self pitying. I'm confident of who I am and what I do. I just sometimes feel like, yeah, for the amount of effort and work I put in, I don't know if I get the reward that maybe should be. But at the same time, I'm very grateful. And for me, the biggest reward is having healthy, wonderful, loving family and all of us being together and happy and healthy. That's what, and having all these interactions with you guys. So, Rama, hi, Sukh, hi, Sandeep. Okay, guys, let's get going. And go away all these silly thoughts, right? Okay, everyone, sip of water. And I guess I'm, as always, bearing my soul to say, guys, if you have days where you don't feel all that, it's okay. Come and chat, talk, communicate. You really feel best. Meanwhile, we've got Tia sitting in the middle of the class, so I had to angle the camera like this because she's literally sprawled out over here. Sip of yoga, everyone. Yeah, one day when I make my millions, I will always be grateful to you guys who have supported me throughout. That is so kind. You are a blessing to me and to everyone who knows you. Wishing you a good morning. Wake up and shine your light today towards those who share the same path with you. Thank you, Gurvinder. That's very kind. Hi, Vinay. Hi, Versatile Group. I always use copper bottle like your bottle. How sweet. Thank you. Now I'm getting all teary, so I better start the class because I just poured out my heart and then I get like all teary because, start lesson. Sorry, Anil, we're starting. Rakhi, hi, and Haroon. I'm a big fan of your straight hair, even though your birthday is upcoming on Jan 11th. Yes, it is. Hi, Ekta. Hi, Umesh. Hi, Rohit. Okay, let's get started. So, everyone, onto your mat. And let's stretch up into Tadasana. Stretch up on your toes. Feel the stretch in your abdomen, in your side obliques. And down. And smile widely. And sometimes I think it's okay even to feel a little glum and to feel that, because sometimes it pushes you on. Like last night I was having all these sort of thoughts of, oh, I've not achieved as much as I should have and blah, blah. And in a way, it kind of like gives you that push sometimes to try harder, to work harder, to achieve more, and also not be so hard on yourself. Success means different things to different people, and I think it's important to know what does it mean to you. As I keep saying, for me, I think it's about a balance with family and work and us all being healthy and happy and together and full of love and interacting with all of you working from home. I think if I really had to list out those things are important to me, yes, money is important, there is no doubt. I do think it's important for children and everyone to realize money is important. It's not the most important thing. I think health is, but I do think money and having security makes life easier. And I do think that children should know that because sometimes we tend to be all like, oh, follow your passion, follow your dream. But I've said before, you can only do that if it's practical as well. Okay, guys, left hand, you release and hold it parallel to the right and feel the stretch in your sides and hold. Excellent. Fabulous. Other side and hold. Excellent. Once more and release. Excellent, guys. Fabulous. Up. Other side. Up. Fantastic. Now we're going to do Utkatasana. So legs apart, arms in front of your body, back straight. Gonna go down, breathe out, breathe in and come up. Keep your back straight and smile. Excellent, guys. Just going to do 3 on each side. Superb. Excellent. And hold. In karate, this is shikodach. Our kids and my dad used to practice. We did too as kids, me and my sister. Excellent. One of my closest childhood friends, Neha, has a black belt in karate. Okay, guys, now we're going to do the warrior pose. Right leg in front, left leg back. She started a label called RT22, by the way. It's a nice, lovely kids label for boys, actually, little boys. Okay, guys, so bounce, warrior pose. Superb. And stretch back and home. Excellent. Other side. Left leg in front, right leg back, and jump and bounce. Excellent. Superb. And back. Fabulous. Up. No, and I'm very grateful. Please, my whole rant before this, just ignore it. I think I was just in a ranty mood. I'm very grateful to the brands that have come forward to associate with me, brands who have seeked me out. I've just done a whole campaign with Moha. Thank you, Moha, for recognizing my consistency with yoga and including me in the Moha Seva Skin campaign. Thank you, Dyson. Thank you, Lego. Thank you, Bumble. So many brands have reached out. So thank you. And of course, for the show, thank you, Hershey's. Thank you, Blue Star. Thank you, Byju's. That was season 5. Now, guys, I'll be looking for sponsors for season 6 or whatever else I do. So any brands out there who want to associate, reach out. Otherwise, you know me, I'll be pitching away. Okay, hands behind your back, legs apart, and bend down and look in front. Excellent. Now hold your toes and head in between your legs. Hands in the middle and stretch out. Excellent, guys. Super. I think I better start my own yoga line of clothing. Because no yoga clothing lines are reaching out to me, and I've been doing this for 75 classes. So I think it's time we start the Tara Sharma yoga line or yoga with Tara. What do you think? Literally worn the same 4-5 outfits each time, which is fine because that's real life. I'm not some super, glam person who has like different outfits for every day. I don't. Okay, guys. And up. Excellent. And relaxing lion. Superb. Smile, guys. Be positive. Got to practice what I preach. Some days you can feel glum. It's okay. Mountain. Now we get into a stick pose. So you're just off the ground. Excellent. Superb. Superb. I think this should be called Yoga with Tara and Chit Chat. And release. Fabulous. So that was just an opening stretch. Sip of water, everyone. Okay, guys, thank you for joining. You are so sweet, Ekta says. Thank you, Ekta. That's very kind of you. Rahul, Ashish, I give a lot of value to the people who follow, or rather who are on my platforms. We may not be a huge number when it compares, but again, don't compare, but to others. But I really value, and I think it's a very high quality community. I think I know pretty much all of you. I feel like we are organically really friends, and so thank you. I actually don't get trolling, and I don't get like random comments. I would say a good 90% are just solid, real people. So thank you. Aparna says your channel is really good. Thank you so much, Aparna. DB says hi. Ashutosh says, please come to the camera. Here I am. Thank you. Yes, Ashutosh, very much happily married to my husband Rupak, and we have two gorgeous kids, Zen, who is 11, and Kai, who's 9. So yes, I'm a mama. And on that note, we're going to get back. How do you motivate yourself? I always lack the motivation. K. Sagar, join us. Do the yoga now. You'll feel motivated and good, I promise. Hi, Milind. Hi, Mr. Love. You know, you guys motivate me. I also sometimes feel, oh God, but you guys motivate me. And nature motivates me. Our kids motivate me. But everyone has moments when they're like, so don't worry if you do. Okay, guys, let's tie up our long hair if you have long hair. This hair of mine has not had a haircut for 10 months or more. I think it might be time to have, don't worry, for those of you who like my long hair, Haroon, are you listening? Not going to do anything drastic, but I do think I need to do something. It's a bit too unruly. Okay, guys, let's get started. For those of you who are familiar, you can start with Surya Namaskar. We'll do 3 normal Surya Namaskars, and then we will do just 5 variations. Excellent. Tie your hair if you have long hair. Keep your water beside you. Please stay hydrated. Very important. Someone told me you must sit when you drink water. So. Okay, guys, let's get going. Stand at the front of your mat and hands together. Namaste Mudra. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold your breath. Bums up, chin and chest on the ground. Breathe in. Cobra. Eyes off the ground. Breathe out. Mountain. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Breathe in. Left leg in front. Breathe out. Breathe in. And namaste. Excellent. The second part of the first Surya Namaskar. 1, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, heels on the ground, feel the stretch. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Namaste. Excellent. Now we're going to do the second Surya Namaskar. As with everything in yoga, it's balanced. So both sides alternately. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Mountain. Feel the stretch in your calves, heels on the ground. Left leg in. Right leg in. Breathe in. Namaste. Second part of the second Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Namaste. Third Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Mountain. Left leg in front. Forward bend. Backward. Prayer pose. The second part of the third Surya Namaskar. 1, 2. Left leg back. Mountain, heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Namaste. Excellent, everyone. So that was 3 normal Surya Namaskars. Sip of water, everyone. Now we're going to do the variations. I'm going to start with a half moon pose. Then we'll do a double angle. Then Z pose. Then we'll do Parivarti Virasana 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll do the final asanas for today's class. Sorry about my morning vent. Already feeling very positive and calm. And we're just halfway through the class. So I hope you are too. Thank you. Okay. The half moon pose. Stand at the front of your mats, hands together. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 2. Breathe in, right knee on the ground and stretch back and forth. Mountain. Now the right foot in front, left knee on the floor and stretch. Forward bending. Backward. Prayer pose. Now the second. 1, 2, 3. Now hold your hands behind your back, and if you're able to, place your forehead near your toe, or however low you can go, but do not injure yourself. Excellent. Mountain. Other side. Superb. Excellent. Forward bending. Backward. Rare pose. Superb. Z pose. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Now pull your knees towards your forehead, suck your tummy in and hold. On your knees, striking cobra, thighs off the ground, stretch up. 9797, you wanted the neck stretch. Mountain. And now a lovely froggy jump. Manduk. Excellent. Now we're going to do Parivarti Virasana 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Right leg back. For Parivarti Virasana 1, take your left hand, and through your legs, hold with the right and stretch up. Excellent. Super. Now we get into plank. Excellent. Parallel to your body, parallel to the ground. Right leg in front. Take your right hand through and hold and stretch. Excellent. Forward bending. Backward. Rare pose. Oops. I only did Parivarti Virasana 1. I was going to do 2 and 3 also. Never mind. I'll do 2 and 3 and a few final asanas for this class. 2. Right leg back. Parivarti Virasana 2. You take the right hand out to the right, out to the left, outside the left foot and stretch. Now, you take your left hand and let your knee go under the shoulder and hold. Other side. Superb. Left leg, left hand out. And other way. Excellent. Superb. Now, going to do an Ardha Chandrasana. On this side. T-shape pose. On this side. Crane pose. Forward bending. Now what are we going to do? Moon pose. Striking cobra pose. And onto your knees. And let's lie down into a Sukta Vajrasana. Excellent. Now, very gently release your legs. And when you feel comfortable, raise your legs up into Halasana over your head. Excellent. Sarvanasana. Back to Halasana. Gently release. And now, very gently let your breath come back to normal. Now let's get into a Chakrasana. Half wheel pose or back bend. Gently release. And now, very gently, we're going to raise our right leg up, drop it on the left, turn on your right, universal spinal twisting 1, other side, up, drop it on the left, turn on your right, universal spinal twisting, gently up, down, turn on your left, and very gently sit up. Sit in even any asana you're comfortable in. Padmasana, Vajrasana, or just a simple cross-leg pose. Gently close your eyes, and we're going to do just 30 Kapal Bhati, where we breathe out forcefully through our nostrils. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, please stop. Let your breath come back to normal. When your breath is back to normal, take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, just say a loud ah sound. Just ah. So breathe in. we're going to breathe in. And when we exhale, we're going to put our lips, we're going to say an O sound, just a long O. Breathe in. We're going to breathe in, and when we exhale, we're going to keep our lips together and do a humming sound, where you feel the vibration in your whole face. Just a sound. So breathe in. Gently going to rub our palms together, and before Corona, we would place our warm palms, before the Corona fear, before Corona worries, we would place our warm palms on our eyelids. Now we're just going to place our warm palms on our thighs. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining Yoga with Tara. Always a pleasure. Once again, sorry about my rant. When we started, I was just voicing what I had been feeling, and as always, after yoga, I feel so much more relaxed and better. So lovely to have you all here. As always, sip of water, everyone. And now we're going to answer any of your questions. It's Royal Boy says hello. Lots of love from Wembley. Thank you. You know, I'm half English, right? I don't really have a proper English accent, but if I want to, I can put on a bit of an English accent because my mum's English. And just having fun. Govind says very nice. Danish says hi. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. You are a really good person at heart. Ashutosh says, ma'am, will you reply to me on Insta? I texted you something. Sure. Thank you so much. Naveen says, Tara, you're doing great motivation to many. Thank you so much. Shiva is saying, hello, ma'am, big fan. Few weeks back, I was watching Khosla Ka Ghosla movie, and one scene which I remember was your headstand pose you did during your entry shot and the comedy scene in between. Thank you, Shiva. In fact, I just saw a tweet yesterday that Khosla Ka Ghosla is now going to be on Amazon Prime India. And Ashutosh says, Shiva, don't worry, she is very good. She will reply to you after coming to the camera. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, I always try and reply to everyone. That's very kind of you. Aparna, our kids are homeschooling. One is sitting there on the table and he's doing his work, and the other one is in the room doing his work. I think when we get back to physical school, as much as everyone wants to, I'm going to miss the kids being at home. And I think as much as, of course, this whole time has been very difficult for many people. And of course, prayers go to anyone who suffered in Corona. I also do think that there are some silver linings, like family bonding, doing things like these interactions. Which energy drink do you take? Our Darshan says, none. I'm a very natural person. I don't actually take any energy drinks or anything like that. Just drink a lot of water. And when I wake up, I drink black coffee, actually. Ekta says, you are so sweet. That's so kind of you. Vi Bhav says, good morning, Tara. Thank you, guys. It's really lovely to interact with you guys. Once again, I'm sorry I had a little rant in the morning. Komal says, love your positivity. Thank you so much. Lovely figure. Biso says, thank you, guys. And Charu sends hearts in the eyes. Thank you all so much for joining. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for Yoga with Tara. And Saturday for Saturday Noon Live with Tara. And then again, Tuesday and Thursday, Yoga with Tara. Okay, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to share the teaser trailer of the Tara Sharma Show Season 5, because I can't believe it's exactly a year ago that Season 5 went on air on Star World on the 22nd of December. So I think we released the trailer around this time. So I thought later today I'll share that. I hope you guys like it. And yes, I really do think perhaps I'll think of season 6 to start looking for sponsors and pitching and guests. And but yeah, one has to keep being relevant and creating work. So on that note, have a fabulous day. Tra, tra, tra. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Kai. I'll just give this to you in a minute. Just give me 1 minute, okay? It just has to end streaming. I still remember that bubbly face of yours saying the dialogue. Oh God, don't look at. Oh God, look at your face, Cherry. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kiss you. That dialogue, yeah, ma'am, you are really a good person at heart. That is so sweet. That's very kind of you. You're doing great. Thank you all so much for joining. Thanks very much, Shivai, and bye, Aparna. Bye, Ashutosh. Bye.